Hello and welcome to another fancy vlog, a very special vlog where it's mostly the same stuff, but maybe we theme it mildly Christmas time. I time code these because they get long. Maybe you want to jump around, maybe you just want to watch parts now, parts later, or you just want to skip some stuff you don't care about. Hi, Mr. Purr. So I always have little gaps in the timeline down here for skipping ahead, or you can open the description, see a big list of blue numbers, then I'll be kind of your chapter stops. You can click on those and go where you want to go. That said, this is the Christmas vlog. Look at it, ba-doo. So we got some really fun cooking today. We have a cocktail that is really more cooking today. It's almost becoming an annual tradition, though it is something we haven't made. I don't know if there's a taste test in this. I don't know if there's an unboxing. We will talk about our thoughts on Wonka. Looks like I need to clean my lens. It's a little smudgy. I don't have to give you a health update because, I mean, I'm doing the routine. Seems to be going pretty well so far. We don't have much of a household update. I guess we'll do that. I don't know what's really going to be in this vlog, but we're going to finish it today because it is December 18th, 2023, and it is, I don't know, sometime 5:29 p.m. All right, anyways, let's cook. Hey everybody, welcome to the Christmas cooking section where we're going to try something I've never done before. I'm almost nervous about it. I feel like I should be nervous about it, but I keep going over how this works. It actually seems relatively simple. So, really good YouTuber. So I'm doing a test run because recently this year, my father found a dessert he had never had. He fell in love with it. He won't shut up about it. We went to a place called Vincenzo's. I guess, was that in Indianapolis? No, it was in Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah. And they had these kind of a strawberry cream stuff. Profiteroles. They're kind of a puff pastry kind of thing. It's like a choux pastry or something. I don't know. I found a recipe online that claims to do it. It's definitely made differently. It doesn't take a lot of ingredients or necessarily a lot of work, but it takes some machinery unless you really want to work yourself. So they're kind of like crispy on. They're very similar to beignets, but they're not fried. We're going to do them in the oven, and we're going to make ours a little more Christmas themed with some ice cream instead of a cream. I'm not going to go that crazy. So we're doing the test run for the Christmas cook on the vlog. And then I hope to really make him some more for his Christmas Eve dinner. That's one of the gifts I give for him since he's so hard to buy for, because he doesn't want anything, and anything he wants he's already bought. So it's like, well, then I have to cook you things you can't ever make yourself, or won't ever make yourself. All right, so let's get into it. We're gonna do phase one. We are gonna use our stand mixer today. We got a bunch of stuff prepared. I had to learn how to do a pastry bag thing. So let me see, where did I get this recipe from? If I can tell you, just in case this goes wrong, we'll know who to blame. There it is, okay. Let's see, I can go to the website on this one. Who did this? Okay, this is Food Network. So, and it's Ann Burrell. So it seems like it should be legit. So first things first, we're gonna wanna get half a stick of butter. So I'm gonna have to eyeball it. I've already kind of cut some off here, so I'm gonna go a little bit. We're gonna leave a little less than 2 tablespoons on this stick. And again, it called for butter, not salted butter, so my rule of thumb I live by is unless it specifically says salted butter, it means unsalted butter. And of course, I can no longer get my Tillamook, so we're on the Challenger butter, which is pretty good stuff. Yeah, I got this knife I can use for this because I barely used it for anything. So, we'll go about maybe 2. I should have let this sit out a little bit more. It's a little bit warm. I mean, a little bit cold. A little bit country. Mary's a little bit rock and roll. Ah, crap. Okay. Might be a little under. Let's get a little extra. I mean, I'm right on the line. Try to do this since it's... Come on now. Oh, boy. I was trying just not to dirty another dish. Whatever. We got tons of dishes. Dang. This would have gone a lot smoother. Woo, careful here. Had I let that butter sit out a little longer. All right. We should be done with that. Oh, I was like, what just got on my fingers? It's black. That's where we burned the outside of the butter casing a while back. I imagine you all noticed in the vlog. You know what? Actually, that vlog came out and no one has said a word about how we set something on fire for once. All right, so we got half stick of butter, 4 tablespoons of butter in there. We're gonna want half cup of water. You know, I probably should have done this in a much smaller pot. As a matter of fact, I think we will. I know I've already dirtied it a bit. Yeah, I just feel like that's gonna be too flat. My bad. Come on, butter. I don't want you to flop. Will you loosen and go? Thank you. Get in there. We might give it a little extra splash of water just to account for what we may have just lost. Just a touch. That's probably good. Okay. Yeah, I think that's gonna be smarter. I think that was a good call. So we got a half stick of butter, we got a half a cup of water. I think we just need a pinch of salt. Did it actually say? No, it says pinch, okay. Small saucepan, combine the water, butter, and salt and bring to a boil, reduce heat, and then we're gonna add the flour. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some heat up. We'll get the salt in here in just a second. I'm gonna go with a medium heat. I hate when they don't give me like actual, because like reduce heat. To what? Medium to low? What? We'll give us a nice pinch. This seems like a pretty good pinch. So, yeah. Just give that a nice little stir. We'll come back. I'm gonna go ahead and measure out my flour just so it's ready to go when I need it to be. Now that I'm kind of eyeballing how this is gonna work, I don't think it's gonna make nearly as much as I thought it would. I didn't happen to see what her serving sizes would be. So we got all-purpose flour. Just gonna need a half cup of that. Don't put it in yet though. Ooh, Santa?
Okay, that back part is very slippery.
Oh yeah, I imagine. Yeah, where the snow and the ice, yeah. Okay. Butter's melting down. Should probably bring the camera where you can actually see the pot a little bit more. There we go.
Okay. I'm not recommending walking on this road for
I will.
because it's gonna be wet.
I will do my best to avoid it, my dear. Okay. It's coming along. I probably could have cut the butter up, helped it along a little bit, but we'll get it there. And once we get this combined and it's boiling, reduce heat. It does not tell me what to reduce heat to, Mary. What do you think?
Simmer probably.
That's what I was thinking too. Add the flour all at once. Stir vigorously with a wooden spoon. Cook until it's formed a ball. Slightly sweaty sheen to it. Pull it away from the pan. And we're going to put it in our mixing bowl at that point. Then we got to let it cool for a few. So this, theoretically, I think this isn't going to take all that long. I really hope not. We're getting there with the melting down. It's crazy, it's just still so... What did she track in now? Mary, you're leaving stuff for the cats to eat all over the place, and then I'm getting all like nervous about can they eat that. I just accidentally took away... Oh, it's snow. She tracked snow. Okay, it's one thing. What is that snow? I don't know what that is. Okay. I kind of come from a no shoes inside the house family, but she's really broken me of that just because, especially on the hardwood. But I kind of feel like, listen, if you're trouncing through the snow, then don't walk through the house in those shoes. Is that unfair? One thing if it's like a dry day, but she just tracked all kinds of stuff through there, man. Love her to death, though. Man, I know she, trust me, I'm annoying too. We all have our annoyances. All right, so we just need to get that up to temp so we can work on making our dough ball. After we get it in the thing, okay, it's starting to simmer. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, so bring that all the way down to low. And then said, get all the flour in all at once. Vigorously. Oh yeah, oh, it smells so good. Oh, that's going so fast. Oh yeah, that combined really nicely. I did not know that would go so quickly. Try to get it into one solid ball here, I guess. I mean, it's definitely pulling away from the pan easily. So, there you go. Didn't say how long I would do that for, so I guess that's it. I'm gonna just double check before I actually dump that into my bowl though, because that seemed way too easy. Slightly sweaty sheen. I guess it could stand to have a more sweaty sheen. I wonder if they had a video I could have watched for a visual reference to what they mean. Whew. It is taking some vigorous stirring, huh? Whew. All right, I don't know, man. I think that's good. Trying to form it back into a little bit of a ball here. Then again, I don't know. Maybe it's kind of, maybe I'm supposed to be kind of stabbing it down and breaking it up so we cook out some of the rawness. This would not be that hard to redo if I screw this up, so. Okay, actually I'm kind of seeing it. It is looking slightly sweaty. Okay. All right, let's just form that up. Keep as much of the pastry as I can. Yeah, that looks good, I guess. All right. And then just right down into there. Echo, set timer for 4 minutes. And then, I guess we can go ahead and crack the 2 eggs. We're just gonna let those echo. Set timer, 4 minutes.
4 minutes, starting now.
Okay, let's crack a couple of eggs. Where are mine? Where are my good eggs? Let's use the fresh eggs. There we go. And it does say we're not going to add these eggs at the same time. So I am going to figure out where the hell to set them and crack them into 2 different ramekins. That just seems like a good idea. That way they're ready to go. All right, can that still be awesome? Almost. There we go. Groovy. That's one. And, oh, that one went a little hard. Oh shit, what am I doing? So worried about being cool with the way I opened my eggs. I was like, why am I putting it on the same ramekin like an idiot? But hey, getting pretty good there. Did pretty good. I'm going to slide my ring off in my pocket so don't get it all messy. All right, well, since we have those, they are good to go, yeah? Good, I did not really drip between things. I don't see any shell, we all good. Is that shell? What is that? I don't know what that is. It doesn't look like shell, there's just a weird looking particle in there. Not really sure what that is. Might just be part of the egg sperm. I think it is just part of the egg sperm. Well, if it is shell, it's the most inconceivable piece of shell I've ever seen. I'll tell you what, we'll give that a nice proper cleaning here in a bit. Okay, now let's get the oven going on the preheat. Yeah, I need a place to put a pan, that's why I'm doing all this. We've got to figure out how to have to store this in here. Here. Everybody's looking at me all weird. Where is that nose? I think it said 425, let me confirm. Also, I just realized, oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Y'all totally missed me being a boss with my eggs. Damn it. I literally got both of them perfect, one-handed. 425. Damn it. Bake. 425, start. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and set this on the stand mixer. We will bring the camera over to see it. Just a moment. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the beater attachment on. And let's move the camera for y'all. Excuse me, Nappy Man. Excuse me, buddy. I need to do a big old U-turn here with all kinds of big stuff in my hands. Camera moving. Beep, 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 beep. Thank you, buddy. Hi, Aaron. Ah, Jesus. Did I just... I don't know. I may have cut that out, because I may have also shown our address. I don't know. I don't know why do we have our address just on the fridge? That's wild. All right, where's my camera? Oh, okay. Let's get y'all angled. Boom. Chew. All right, echo. Stop. Now, basically, we just wanted to make sure that was getting cool enough to not cook the eggs. That's what that's what the thing says to do. So, all right. Transfer the mixture to a mixing bowl. Let cool 3 to 4 minutes. We added. Using an electric mixer for lots of old-fashioned elbow grease. Beat the eggs one at a time. Do not add second egg until it is fully incorporated. The first one. And at the end, we're going to do a pinch of cinnamon. Do for another second. Then we're going into the pastry bag. Oh, Mom, Mary's been giving them catnip. The cats are so high. All right. So let's get an egg in. I want to put it over there, but I guess we'll go like this. All right. All right. First egg is in. Oh, I'm going to need to actually plug this in. Huh? Excuse me in my weird close-up. Forgot to do this before. There we go. Okay. And let's... How are we on the camera angle? Okay. Let's beat. We'll go slow here a little bit. We'll go a little faster. I am seeing steam come out, so that's concerning. I let this cool for the 4 minutes, it said, because you don't want the pastry cooking the egg.
Right.
But I see steam coming out, so I was a little worried. But it seems to be doing okay. No, didn't say anything like that. Or she didn't say anything specific. Oh, it smells really good. I just don't know that it's fully incorporated, the first one. Alright, let's go ahead and get the second egg in. Because it's like around the edge, so that's kind of concerning. But I mean, the pastry looks like pastry, so that is a good sign. And it smells pretty tasty. So let's go ahead and get the next egg in. We'll see where this goes. I may need to scrape the sides down. That just may be part of it. Alright. Yeah, let's do a little side scrapage. It's so high. We'll get back to stirring a little. Let's see, how do I tell when it's first done? Not really giving any tips, but you can see it is firming up. So, I mean, we want it to be a little liquidy. Is it actually getting that section back there? Okay, it's starting to pull it off the sides. Good, good, good. Oh yeah, it's really starting to feel like an actual batter now.
Okay, so this is cat and bone board.
Okay. We also tracked in something past the rug over there. I'm not sure what it was, unless it was just snow and it already melted, but it was dirty looking. Okay. So we're almost done here. She does say to then put a pinch of cinnamon. Now, granted, this is for a chocolate version, so I don't know, but we'll just do a little.
Well, cinnamon and chocolate go pretty well.
I know, but I'm not doing chocolate, is what I was getting at. So here we go. Let's incorporate that for a minute. Okay. And then I guess we're gonna say that's the good deal. All right, I guess. All right. All right. Let's see what we can scrape down and all that, and then I'll prepare a pastry bag. Come on. Although I'm gonna use a Ziploc and create my own pastry bag. But I do have the tips and all that. Piping set. I don't know if you have to have a piping set 100%, but I'm gonna. Crap. Yeah, that seems right-ish. Just gonna get that extra little batter off the beater though if I can. Just keep putting more on. There we go. That's about as good as that's probably gonna get. Alright. And this is why we're doing a test run. Okay. So I'm gonna move the camera back over. And grab a big old Ziploc. I'm sorry, everybody. I didn't need to catch the thing there. I'm also going to remember to actually angle the camera correctly. Uh-oh. Mary? Napoleon's about to erp. He just made the sound.
Where is he?
Right here. Just be aware. Shit. Fuck.
You okay, Napoleon?
He just did the wow wow. Might have a little too much cat grass. Oh, there it is. You hear it.
Guys, you're gonna have hurt Napoleon rolls right on top of you.
Oh, I don't like that sound when I'm cooking, especially. Oh, good. Okay, we were gonna use a Ziploc for this, but honestly, this kind of thing is probably a problem. I need, like, because I don't want it to then get in the crevices.
Right, right.
Worry about him. I'll figure it out.
Maybe just a sandwich bag?
I don't know. That sandwich bag's pretty small. Maybe. We'll see if we can make it work in a sandwich bag. Okay, so where are we doing this? We're doing this here. Actually, let's do this over here. Sure. Where did I set my tips and stuff? Here we go. Okay, so we got a tip and a coupler and a whole thing. I just watched a video on how to do this because I've never really done it with a coupler. Man, Napoleon hasn't irped in a while. He's on these meds now, but whoops. I was telling the camera, really, but I guess you are too. Sorry.
Yeah, hi.
I know, but I'm also like trying to run a cooking video, so and then you're gonna talk real slow and take forever to think your thoughts. And
in other words, I suck at this.
no, I'm just in that like get it done mode right here. So we're gonna stick that kind of in the corner. And she said to kind of make a mark, so you can kind of see where to cut it. And I don't know if that's going to do the trick for me or not. I think it did.
Lunch today?
Yeah, I gave him the soft foods.
Okay.
So now that I can see where that is, we're going to cut across the tip and not my finger. Good. Good job, Eric. We should be able to put this back in here. And nope, I failed horribly. I cut way too deep on that. So I'm just going to get another bag, and I'm going to use that bag as a guide. So we won't cut quite as deep as that. Let's go about half as much.
And what we've learned is that you cannot be given large pieces of ketchup.
That's still kind of, but I think we can work with that. Now I have my large 1 centimeter rounded piping tip going over. Let me put the collar up over and secure. All right. So now we should have a piping bag.
Yay!
But now we got to get the dough in here. I probably could use help, but let's see what I can do on my own. Oh, jeez. This batter is is a little sticky. I needed a bigger bag. I can already tell I need a bigger bag. Shit. This is gonna be a mess. Yeah, that's not gonna... Fuck. I don't know. I don't know. This is my first time working with a pastry bag setup. At least working with one properly. I don't like this at all. I got a feeling I just really fudged the noodle here. That's my new phrase. I just made it up for y'all today. See, I can't even open this up enough now to get the... This might have been a huge mistake. Oh, it's definitely a messy fucking mistake. Anyways, we got a sheet pan lined with parchment. We've got more of that. Fuck me, dude. If I made it all this way and I got that right and now I fuck up, I'm gonna be a little mad at myself. Let's see if we can at least work this part of it, huh? Because I mean, it's not even wanting to go down into the, and I made such a mess up here. Okay, all right, let's see what we can do. Inch balls about 1 inch apart. I fear this bag is gonna pop on me too. Make sure I'm pushing down the correct direction. Tell you what, I don't know what I'm doing, so This is gonna fail. This is why we do this a test run first. Probably should have talked to one of my baker friends about, hey, can you teach me to work with pastry bags correctly? Oh, yep, I can feel the... Ah, god damn it. Fuck you and your fucking... Oh, shit. What a goddamn mess. What a goddamn catastrophe. And I have absolutely no assistance. Jack! Out of the tree! Jack! And my hand, I can't... Ah! I'm very upset with myself right now because I don't know what the fuck to do. I can't stop the cats from being in the tree because my hands are filthy. I popped my bag. There's so much pastry left. And look at some of these tiny little fuckers. That's not going to do anything. I need to make these so much bigger. I have failed so spectacularly here in this step. So spectacularly. Don't use cheap-ass fucking Ziplocs. That was a horrible, horrible decision. Alright, okay. I'm taking a breath. I'm also... yeah, okay. Taking a breath. Okay. Alright. I think I'm starting to formulate a plan. Give me a minute to get all the fucking pastry off my hand here. Okay, almost. And why do I keep putting the fan back on top of my damn towel? Why am I such an idiot? Alright. So let's see. Take a breath. See what we can do to solve this. The hell? What the fuck?
Something went wrong.
Let's
try again.
I am not talking to you. This is just garbage. Siri, cancel! Fuck. Bitch, I didn't... I am still recording, right? I can't fucking tell because she has now frozen my screen. Stop!
Sorry, something went wrong.
Siri!
Let's try again.
Siri, quit! Siri, stop! Go home! Fuck you! Siri, fuck you!
Sorry, something went wrong. Please try again in a moment.
The fuck are you on about? I have nothing to do with you! Fuck off! Jesus! Now, is this like a frozen... Okay, thank you. My God. What the hell? Sorry, everybody. Sorry. I'm very, very frustrated with myself right now. Let's see if we can salvage this by maybe getting this shit off the parchment paper and back in and reforming it into a better pastry ball. I mean, as long as, again, it's a test run, so it's not like I have to feed a bunch of people with these. So as long as I can get like 4 good ones. Ah, jeez. All right, we're almost there. I'm gonna have to set up some new parchments, and I'm gonna use my actual pastry bag that should be thicker and nicer. I think you can do what I was trying to do with a Ziploc. If it's not the cheap ass fucking store brand Ziplocs, if it's like actually a thick fucking bag. I knew I was gonna fucking pop that fucker. Okay. Oh, Jesus, what is that? Oh, that's the fucking tip. What the fuck? Shit. My collar. Fuck, I kind of forgot that was there. I'm glad I noticed it. I guess I would have noticed when I went to fill the pastry bag, huh? Okay, let's see. What can we do? Let's run some hot water. Let's clean out my tools. All right, bear with me, everybody. We're getting there. We're figuring this out one way or another. Oh, now you're here. Cool. I could have used so much help. This has been a spectacular fail.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm not actually mad at you. I'm just mad.
Are we still hungry?
So yeah, cheap ass Ziploc, as expected, popped on me. So that was good. So don't use Ziplocs. Don't use cheap Ziplocs. Plus, I was just having a real hard.
The zipper or the?
No, like the bag itself. When I'm pushing, I'm squeezing it to push the pastry through. The bag popped like a fucking hot dog casing.
Sorry, honey. Cook some stuff from the cold.
Huh?
I was prepping stuff outside for the cold.
Oh, I know. I'm not actually upset with you. Like I said, I'm just upset in
General?
Yeah, because here I am. I was doing so fucking good. And then I got to that step and it was just nightmare time. Okay, well. I have a pastry bag. That's what I'm going to use now. I was just trying to avoid it because they're kind of a pain in the ass to clean. Also, I don't understand this parchment paper and like, why is it not, you know? Let's just go that way. I'm not gonna make so many. Where's my scissors? Like I said, I'm gonna focus on not worrying about making too many of these. Just try to get some right. So I know what I'm doing, do it right next time. Which is coming up.
You want some an iron or something to put that down so you get weighted?
It's fine.
Okay, guys. Now rest from
Proper pastry bag.
Oh wow, that looks fancy.
So let me dry off my gear here. That ain't gonna pop. At least that.
Woohoo!
I'm just over here drying off the tips and stuff, everybody, in case you're wondering.
All right, do you need me for anything? For
Maybe, yes. Wait while I do this, because I might need
wash
you.
my hands then.
Well, if nothing else, yeah, go ahead and wash your hands while I assemble this, because if nothing else, holding this open for me to put the pastry in would be lovely. Because that was my first problem on the last one. All right. The collar in, tip on, and it's actually going to connect through this thick plastic. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Okay. All right, we are recovering. Again, I apologize for freaking out, but as you all saw, that was quite the disaster. We'll try again. And I'm gonna make these balls more the size I think they should be. I'm terrible at eye gauging size anyways. Okay, come on this side, please.
Are you making them bigger or smaller than they could?
I'm gonna make them a little bigger than what I think I was told. Just kind of keep the tip so it doesn't like come on out, and lower a little bit lower, so I can get this in easier. You may need to kind of hold that open if you can.
Oh.
Or here, I'll tell you what. Let's do it like this.
Yeah, so can we rest down the pan?
But I'd like to hold it as open towards the bottom. Yeah, just go higher. You guys, I can't. No, what I'm saying is, when I lop it in, I'd like the pastry to go as far down as possible, so I'm not trying to squeeze it all the way the hell down.
Okay. Honestly, it's thick enough. I don't think you have to worry about that oozing out too much if we just hold it straight up.
Yeah, go ahead. That's fine. We've almost got all of it. I'm just going to get some of the straggler stuff here. Okay.
You good?
I think so.
You good, Chef?
I think so. Let me bring the camera back down. I'm just going to kind of twist and squeeze and work this out. Okay.
All right, anything else?
Well, I would wait until I get this on here, if you don't mind. Because you may also see me do some and have a better idea. How am I supposed to make these into balls, man? Or a ball-like.
That looks very stiff. If it's taking that much effort for you to squeeze out.
Yeah, well, it is what it is, man.
I'm just curious how you're supposed to put anything into them.
After you bake them, you put it in after they're baked. You don't cook it inside them. I might be able to get like 2 more. I don't know. It could just be one of those pastries that just sort of writes itself into something more at the end. I don't know.
Yeah, without having seen a video of how they're supposed to make them, I can't really offer any...
Yeah, I should have watched the video.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I just read the recipe. That's just gonna be so fucking ugly. You know, we are supposed to go over them at the end with wet fingers to smooth them out, so maybe that'll help. Maybe once I wet my fingers I can... Because I did try touching some of this earlier and it was like, oh, nope, don't do that. Okay, I think that's about the best I'm going to do there. Alright, now I'm getting a little bowl. Thank you. Give me just a little bit more of your time, if you don't mind. Once they go in the oven, everything should be gravy. Okay. Okay.
It's also going to be a matter of not mushing them down too much.
Right, I'm lightly touching them. It's a pretty pliable dough, or pastry. Like I am just very lightly. Okay. I assume y'all are hearing the ploppage, so you know Mary's not laughing at me, she is laughing at the kitties. Wrestling.
They've got something under the couch, and Aaron was being very enthusiastic about his flopping and reaching.
By the way, one thing I've just learned is now that I understand how the finger part is working, I would have been a little bit more precise on how I pushed it out, because then I could have done a little less of this.
Yeah, depending on how these turn out, before you try making them for the second batch, is watch a couple videos.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be the plan. Where did I go wrong?
Okay. Oh yeah, I left the flour because I wasn't sure if you were going to need it.
Not now. I got it for today. Yeah, I did need it for today.
Okay, so you're done with it. I can take that downstairs.
Should be, yeah.
Okay.
And that one's just gonna be ugly.
This doesn't look any emptier than
Well, I used
yesterday.
half a cup.
Oh, okay. That's not much.
No.
What's the rest of it?
Half stick of butter, half a cup water, half a cup flour, 2 eggs.
Huh.
Little salt, little cinnamon.
Interesting. Jack. He's like, well, I wasn't eating it. Yeah, but you're... Nope, don't... Okay, now you're eating it. Excuse me.
Okay. We are almost there, everybody.
I'm fine. Are you hoping Daddy will drop something? Yes! Hungry?
Man, I just don't know.
Aw, happy man. Yeah, no, Mommy will come feed you in just a minute.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. Daddy needs Mommy's attentions for a bit. Nothing else, her soothing presence. I don't think that's
Don't
good.
know if I'm that soothing.
What'd
What'd you do that for?
I'm a lot calmer since you've been here.
Yes, I know.
That looks ugly as fuck. But I suppose that's what we're doing. Shit. No. I don't know that I'm gonna hang out with you tonight. Unless I finish Star Wars in an hour and not two. Okay, let's get these fuckers in the oven. So we've already preheated to 425. I know it's like 20 to 25 minutes turning in the middle. Let me see. Bake in the preheated oven 20 to 25 minutes, rotating halfway through the cooking. All right. This just, I don't know about this, man. I'm just putting them in the oven. Echo, set timer, 12 minutes. We'll flip them and
12 minutes.
go. See ya. Hey everybody, welcome to some Christmassy vloggy. I don't know why I'm rubbing my nipples. It's probably because I got Mary's butt on camera. Merry Christmas, everybody. Oh, and a Happy New Year. All right, we got to do a quick thing because I have to do this at least overnight before we do the actual cook tomorrow. So it's been a long day of drinking and eating for Papa Eric. But we're, to Mike Elmore's disappointment, we're going to be using the Ninja Creamy. I kind of thought Mary would laugh at that with me.
I chuckled on the inside.
Okay, because Mike's been hinting, it's like, I'd take a used Ninja Creamy because he knows we haven't used this in forever. Ninja, the brand, creamy, like an ice cream maker. You've seen us use it before. We're gonna make some lime sherbet for something we're doing. No idea if it's gonna work. We need 4 ingredients, okay? So we got some stuff to do. We're gonna start with a teaspoon of lime zest, which is an optional ingredient. So I've got me a little lime I washed here. We've got a teaspoon there. I'm gonna move that out of the way. Can we see what I'm doing? Yes, we can. We got my zester. Gotta be careful with the zester. The grater is a little different. I recently learned how to use this properly and I've already forgotten. So we're gonna go like this. And I'm just gonna like kind of eyeball. Oh, that smells really good. But this one's a little, I would be careful with your zester. It's a little more likely to catch your fingers and it'll hurt a lot more than grating. Grating sucks, but zesting.
I started thinking about it.
I've done it too. It's not fun. And it's the kind of thing, it's such a fine scrape, it takes a while to heal. Which, don't let me, do you want to hear the story about one of our friends at Azure behind the bar tonight, how a wine glass broke on them and the stem sliced up the side of their finger? Yeah, she's okay. She just needed bandages, it'll be fine. Her dad is a trained medic, so she called him to come in and make sure if she needed stitches. He's like, nah, you're all right, it sucks, but you're all right.
Oh, that is nice of them.
That is really nice, and she's a sweetheart. She is somebody we're friends with. But also it's kind of funny because she just kept holding her hand above her head and I was like, what is she doing? And I was drunk, so I looked over at her and caught her eye, and I started doing the YMCA thing. She's like, oh, you. And then after I thought, oh man, what if that was something serious? And then I realized, oh, that was something kind of serious, and now I felt bad. So I went and apologized. She's like, no, you're fine, you're fine. It's like, I know, but still, I felt a little dumb. And I'm working around some of the more round parts. That's about all the zest we're gonna get out of this one, which is pretty close to what we needed anyways, so it might even be what we needed. I mean, that's basically a thing. And that right there is the hardest part of what we have to do for this, for this segment. So that's basically a teaspoon. We're gonna dump it into our Ninja Creamy thing. Hell, I might even shake this off here. Yeah, let's get a new paper towel, set this in the fridge for now, use this for something. I do need to make a cocktail for a future video. We'll figure out something there.
I thought we already made the cocktail.
We made the cocktail. We made the cocktail for this video. I just said I'll use that for a future video. Remember, we filmed like 3 things well out of order. You know, just to get ahead. So, especially because, you know, Christmas is coming up. We just realized it about a week ahead of time. Mary's not laughing because it's not as funny as I thought it was. It's too true. Excuse moi. All right. The next hardest thing we have to do is measure out some Jell-O. Now, really, you don't even have to do this if you purchase it correctly. Hold on, I'm going to drink a little scotch. I'm sorry, tequila.
How did you not purchase it correctly?
Well, because I forgot I needed to buy more because I knew I had some. But then I remembered I'd used some, and I was in the grocery in a hurry, and I'm like, I'll just go ahead and buy a box. This was in a bin, it was on sale. 6-ounce box. So I need to measure out 3 ounces. Could have just bought a 3-ounce box, and this would be even easier than what I'm about to do. There's 3 and there's 6. 3 and 6 are the standard Jell-O sizes. So we got some lime Jell-O.
I did not know that.
We got my mini scale that can handle the small numbers. We're gonna zero that out. Yeah, this thing can go down to 1/1000th of an ounce of a gram and all that.
I want to point out that our regular scale can do ounces as well.
It cannot go down accurately to 1/1000th of. This is why I bought this.
Okay. I didn't know you had to be that specific for this.
Well, it's more accurate than that when you're doing smaller numbers like 3 ounces.
Okay.
And I thought, you know what, this is a lot easier to get out of everything, so. All right, so let's measure out about 3 ounces of lime Jell-O. Should be about half a packet, so there's an ounce. 1.6. This thing big enough to hold it all? Or like 2.5 almost. A little over 2.9. Okay, that's close enough. 3.015. I'm sure that's fine. This is not baking. This is not rocket scientist. This is not a rocket scientist either. All right, let's put this back away. I can use this in the future, hopefully, for things I don't show you on camera because YouTube won't like the thing I made with it. Perfect. It's perfectly legal. Don't do the thing, Mary. Don't do it. I know you're referencing Star Wars, but if people don't know what you're doing, it's gonna sound really bad.
It's the accent.
Yeah, it is. And I know you're literally just quoting Star Wars, but it's like, don't do it on camera out of context, please. All right, so we'll put all the lime gelatin in.
And I wasn't thinking about it until you put so much stress on it. Now there's nothing I want to do more.
Shut up, Nuke Gun Ray. Just save it. We're almost done. You can do it when I'm done. Okay. So we got the lime juice, we got that. So now we gotta do a little bit more. This is where it gets weird to me, but it is what it is. Hopefully there's enough. Oh, you've got the new one out already. Crap. Is this the new? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah, I threw away the other one.
Okay. So we got some heavy cream, and we got some whole milk. We need. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it was 1.5 cups. Yes, 1.5 cups of whole milk. Did we finish off? I guess you had breakfast.
I guess breakfast, yeah.
See, listen to me figuring it out. I'm just a little slow, but I've also had a lot to drink today. Okay,
what? You had a lot to drink?
So I have a half cup. We're gonna do this 3 times. I'm just saving utensils. 1. I don't know, lime jello and milk just sounds weird to me, but okay. 2. And 3. So it's a 1.5 cups of whole milk right there. Smells kind of good though. It does smell like lime, creamy lime. Okay, we need a 1/2 cup of heavy cream. This is the last work I have to do today, so I'm so excited. Okay. That is definitely a thicker cream. This is also called whipping cream. Technically, this is heavy whipping cream. I tell you that because it used to confuse the fuck out of me. So just in case it confuses the fuck out of you. However, the fuck recipe, people, this is a little bit larger than the actual fill line. Not by a lot, but by just a little bit.
Is this a recipe from the...
It's not officially, but it is for. It is called, you know, like in the recipe, they say make this ice cream in the Ninja Creamy. So it is intended to be made like this. But you know what, maybe when it freezes, it, you know, I don't know. Maybe something happens with the milk and it goes down a bit.
That's not usually how freezing
Shh, it's just like when you boil milk. You'll see that later this episode. I'm going to use a whisk. The clean, you have a long whisk clean, or is the long whisk in it? Long whisk is in it. No, I meant like the hand. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, whatever. Okay, we're going to mix this up. Oh, Jesus, that. Maybe I should have done the liquids and then the powder. No, we're getting it loose. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now, honestly, I just realized I've also made another huge, possibly regretful mistake. Well, there's these, like, kind of feet sections in here that hopefully my powders aren't getting stuck in. So I'm actually mixing them out of that. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Indentations.
Yeah, thank you. So I'm going to try and really make sure I'm grinding down in those a little bit.
Oh, you're grinding, are you?
Oh my God, dude. Can I just make my video? Why? I was gonna say, why are you me all of a sudden? What did I do with my ring? Oh, I was doing dishes. So you gotta put that back on. She's giving me shit. That's what it was. I had my ring off. I'm also afraid to go too ham on this because I don't want it slopping out. But, okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot there's lime zest in here. So we're gonna have little flecks of green. But I do think I've done, no, there's like, what is that? Okay, that's gonna be the zest. Okay, let's see, what can I do? I'm gonna get a plan. I wanna get some zest out of it. I should not have started with the zest, apparently, because I've kind of got it in the crevasses of the edges. Oh, there we go. I also just stuck my fingers in it. So this ice cream will taste like me. That's okay. I'm probably more likely to eat most of the leftovers anyways, because we don't need this much, but this is what the recipe called for. I mean, I guess I could technically, now that I've mixed it, drain a little out if we're a little worried about this max fill line this year.
Are you putting a top on it and freezing it?
Yeah.
Is there going to be any space between the top?
Oh, yeah, there's the max fill line.
Yeah, but where does the top come
And then there's that, and the top comes right on the top.
Okay, so...
Plenty of room.
Yeah, as long as it has room to expand, you'll probably be okay.
Well, I was less worried about the freezing part of it and more worried about the machinery part of it. So when it goes into the creamy, it doesn't like... Bleh. But there you have it. There's our base. I need to freeze this overnight, and that is why I did it now. So we need to put it on a level freezing shelf. Apparently with the creamy, you do want it to be level frozen. You don't want hills and valleys in there. Apparently that'll mess it up. Make sure your lid is on good. Plenty of space. We'll come back and we'll make some lime ice cream, lime sherbet tomorrow. I don't know. This seems weird, but maybe it's good. We'll find out. Okay, so we made this stuff. It's not quite 24 hours frozen, and I am a little concerned that it's a good deal over the max line. But we got the Ninja Creamy out. I haven't used this sucker in a while. That's right, so I gotta remember how it works. So hold on. Push the button to get this out. There we go. Gonna push this button to get that. Okay. And we're gonna take the lid off of the ice cream base. Show you that. Pop this in the thing, make sure it's sit right. Yep, cool. Top back on, maybe. Oh, hold on. What am I missing? There we go, and click. And back on, and up, and there it is. Power, ice cream. Fingers crossed. I remember being loud. I don't know. I'm going to use a cooling rack here in a minute. Ha 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 ha. I remember it being loud, but it was always like this. It's almost to the bottom. All right, dot number 3. All right. Uh-oh. I smell something burning. I don't know if it's the motor on that or my profiteroles. Not my profiteroles, which are going to be ugly. Oh, it is this. Whew. That could be it. It smells a little like burning rubber. As long as it doesn't affect the ice cream. Well, that too. We're right here to stop that. Okay. Push the button.
Button, who's got the button?
And let's see how that turned out. Well, I mean, it looks like ice cream. It looks like sherbet. Let's give her a little taste test here for texture and flavor. Oh yeah, it has that ice cream kind of texture there.
Can they see you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a me face.
So the problem is, I would not say that tastes like lime sherbet. It tastes like lime jello.
I'm not sure I would be able to tell the difference, to be honest.
Yeah, you will. Come try it. I mean, it might be okay as I get into it. It just wasn't quite what I was expecting.
Okay, it does have a little bit of a jello-y vibe on the back end.
Yeah.
It's not bad though.
No, I think I can get into it. I think I just wasn't prepared for it.
I mean, I'd eat it.
Yeah, well, we're gonna put some of that in some of a profiterole. So I'm gonna go throw that in the freezer, and I'm gonna take this puppy back into the storage and hope it doesn't burn in there. So there you go. I think I could come up with something a little bit better in the future. I think maybe some actual like fucking lime juice might be the way to go. I don't need to clean that. That thing's fine. But I will need to clean the lid. So let's throw that over there. All right, how long we got? Let's turn the profiteroles around. We got about 6.5 minutes on the profiteroles, and then they gotta cool. Now they are ugly, but they have kind of fixed themselves a little bit. They are puffing up and coming out like the balls they should be. So we'll be back in a few minutes. Just pulled them out of the oven. They ugly, but look good ugly. Although some of them definitely like have popped open because I did not seal stuff down. But I mean, they probably won't taste good. So now we just got to get them on a cooling rack. And I don't know how long to let them cool, but oh yeah, they definitely have a nice little crisp outside. They feel very light and fluffy on the inside.
Oh, that's got a big asshole in it.
I know. Like I said, that's what I'm going to have to do, is I'm going to have to learn the proper technique. I'm sure I should just do like the swizzle like you would with an actual ice cream cone, and then just kind of smooth down the peak is probably what I was supposed to do. So I think I've already learned, but I'm going to watch some technique videos. Okay, these need to cool off, and then we're going to dress them. You know, with ice creams and powdered sugars and all that to make them look all Christmassy. In the meantime, Mary and I are gonna go shoot some of the other vlogs so she can get onto her dinner. So we'll be back in a few. Oh, I forgot to get the line. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna build these. They have some time to cool. So we have our lime-ish sherbet. We have some Breyer's natural strawberry. Dad wanted strawberry syrup. He wants me to do the Vincenzo ones, but it's like, man, I ain't making those. You know, those are like high-end, fancy pastry chefs. I ain't that good yet. So first I'm gonna pick out two of the best looking ones here. This guy looks pretty good for what we're doing. And then let's go with this guy. So we're just gonna make two for this right now. I got the water running to kind of help the ice cream scoop. You know, that old trick. Okay, so we get the ice cream prepped. And we need to cut these open. I would use bread knife, but I feel like these should be delicate enough. But I also don't want to destroy them. Oh yeah. So there you go. You can see in there. We can stuff that nice. Same here. Trying to follow the natural as best I can. Now they usually tell you just go ahead and split the tops off completely, but I would like to keep these kind of, you know, stuffable a little bit myself. So this does look pretty good. Also, just real quick, that's more a food styling thing. I just wanted to get those crumbs out of there. All right, let's get some of our whatchamacallit in there. Got a fancy ice cream scoop. Okay, come on, I'm gonna make this pretty. Oh yeah, there we go. That looks good. All right, 1 second. Get strawberry open. I forgot this thing was a mess. What was your woo? Okay, that's because I'm working with all this ice cream. And this is not nearly the color I was hoping it would be. Oh, well, let's fix that. I think we can work with that. I need a little more ice cream in that one. Oh, shit. I wanted it in the profiterole, not on the counter, asshole. Okay. Shit. What is she doing in the tree?
She's in the car.
Oh, I was thinking somebody might eventually get in there. Okay, so far, that's looking pretty good. Now, little strawberry syrup. We'll do it on both, why not? As soon as I can figure out how to open it. Never really mucked with this stuff. Never been a huge strawberry fan. So let's do the old... Oh! Shit, you gotta be fucking kidding me. God damn it. Okay. It's not the end of the world. I didn't know this shit would come out like a fucking gusher. So really, the biggest problem is it may have fucked my image up a little bit here.
Oh, yeah, it's on the outside of the bowl, too.
Yeah, like it just... It was like me in the bedroom with you after you come home from Penzic. Alright, let's do a little food trick here. Aww.
These are mommy's knives.
Do 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 do.
Mommy knives.
Do 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 do. Let's turn those around and we'll just hide the mistake. And now, let's try this very carefully. Okay. I mean, it kind of worked. It's not exactly what I was hoping for. Now we got to get a little powdered sugar. We're trying something that hopefully works here. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. Because I don't want to use a whole freaking, what do you call that? Sifter. Just too big for our needs. Shit. Set anything. Okay. Just... Let it snow. Let it snow. Let it snow. And there we has it. Eric's actually not that bad. Ow. Christmas profiteroles. Let me give myself a camera angle I can work from. Ah. Okay. We'll taste test. Did I take a good photo? I didn't take a good photo. Like a good neighbor. I did not take a good photo. Yeah, I think the strawberry syrup's a mistake, though. I think I need to make my own strawberry thing.
I'm not sure how strawberry and lime go together, period.
Yeah, same. But I'm just trying, because sort of what Dad wanted, sort of. So much fucking strawberry fucking syrup everywhere. Okay. And now is the part on sprockets when we taste test. I guess we'll start with the strawberry one. Are you? Oh, good. Because I can't. I guess I can, since I'm off the thing, I can give you the beauty close-ups. Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg, Batmobile lost a wheel, and the Joker does ballet.
Hey?
It's an in reference. If you know, you know. All right, Mrs. Mary dear.
All right. In the pan.
I'll start with the strawberry one. That's got a nice profiterole texture. Kids. It's way too big a bite. Yeah, screw it.
That's funny part.
Huh? Mm-hmm. All right, come on, get me a shot.
Brain freeze?
Mouth.
Tooth sensitivity?
No. Mouth. Okay. I'm going to need to learn to make the cream filling. The ice cream is good, but it's sort of overpowering the texture of the profiterole. But the profiterole is pretty tasty. Let me give a lime. Let me give a lime a taste. Try to keep it out of the strawberry jello. I mean, the strawberry ice cream. Even though it's, I mean, yeah, you know what I mean, everybody. Shit. There we go. I just don't like that ice cream.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you cannot have it, Napoleon.
It's pretty good though. I mean, the profiterole itself, not bad. Mary, would you like to try some of this?
Sure. Hi, Napoleon.
Yeah, I just had too much ice cream in that first bite, so it was just way too cold, and so my whole mouth was just doing. It's like the opposite of when you drink something too hot.
Just some of the. You give me one of these with custard filling, I'd be a happy camper.
That's what I'm saying. I think maybe okay, sure. The ice cream filling may not be the best choice, so I need to do kind of more of a cream filling or a custard, but maybe a cream. Cream is probably the easiest thing.
I didn't really get any ice cream in that bite. So. Yeah, the ice cream definitely is a bit much.
Mm-hmm. It's good though, I think, right? I mean,
I think you're on the right track.
yeah. Like I think the profiterole, other than being ugly, is right. But I think the filling and the syrup, not so much. Especially that lime ice cream. And it's not that it's the strawberry fucking it up. It's just that it tastes too much like lime jello and not like what I wanted lime sherbet to taste like.
Honestly, I don't know what the difference is, so I'm okay with it.
I wanted it to be a lot more tart and citrusy and less sugar artificially.
Okay.
All right, well, there's the profiteroles. Do we?
These boys.
I know. Do we want to just try just a little bit of one of these?
Yeah, you have
Here,
one that's like
no,
really
here. We'll tear this. We'll split this one in half. Grab that bottom.
You win.
I can take the smaller bit if you want.
No, I'll take some of it.
All right.
Yeah, this definitely needs something lighter.
But how is it as just a pastry part of it?
It's I would consider it a conveyance, a delivery method.
So hit the button on the bottom. All right.
Mom's calling.
All right. We can call it back in just a second because I'm just getting my thoughts on this. Yeah. On its own, it's just kind of bread-like. It's got a good texture.
It's kind of croissant-y, but without all the butteriness.
Right. But yeah, maybe I just need a bigger pinch of salt. I feel like it needs some sugar. It needs like some sweetness in it, but I guess that's what you do with the fillings. But actually, I would say these are mostly a success. This was mostly a success. It was a very successful test run. I know what to improve on for Christmas. I don't know if I'll show it to y'all because I want to just enjoy cooking. All right, there you go. Merry Christmas. If you've got suggestions or recipe tweaks, let me know because Pops is going to want these a lot. All right, bye. So I just want to throw, since we did those, the Profiteroles. I did watch a bunch of videos last night, so I'm just going to, like, I haven't done in a while, give an aftermath, whatever, a post-game thought, post-game talk. I watched a bunch of videos. I learned a bunch of what I did wrong. I was not far off. So a pâté choux is what this pastry is called. It's a French pastry. It's very easy to make. I watched 3 or 4 other people make it, and they all put sugar in theirs, which I'm gonna start doing. Now, it makes sense to not put the sugar in if you're gonna do a savory, because last night I ate the rest of those, but like I was just playing around. I stuffed cheese in one. That was okay. I had some mesquite turkey, so I kind of tore that up and put like a little turkey sandwich. That was really good. So if you're going for savory and you're gonna, or you're just gonna add a lot of sugary something in there, cool. Now what Dad had, profiterole style, had a pastry cream in it. So I'm gonna learn pastry cream. You know, although technically that makes it more of a cream puff. Because here's the thing about pâté choux. I'm still trying to learn how to say it proper. It's insanely versatile. You make so many things. Eclairs, cream puffs, profiteroles, 3 or 4 other things I've never heard of. Looks like a baked donut, things like that. Looks pretty good, tastes pretty good. It's all just about how you pipe it out and how you know, and then it's all baked. So I was like, wow, it's one of those like learn this one thing and you can make 100 things kind of deal. So it's like, oh, okay, cool. I've also learned some bag and piping techniques. And what I also found out, my pastry, it was close to correct. It could have been a little silkier. I could have worked it with the egg a little more. I probably could have stood to put a little more egg in it. So we're gonna play with that some in the future. So there was that. Oh, and I ordered the correct tip. So I have like a decorating tip. So even my biggest tip, not big enough. We aren't supposed to swirl it like little piles of dookie. What I have watched is a little bit creamier when you get the dough right than mine. Not by a lot, just a little bit. And the way the guy was doing it, particularly with a bigger tip, it kind of looked like a slightly flatter, slightly melted Hershey Kiss. And then you don't smooth out all the things, you just kind of tap down the peak a little bit. So learned that, excited to try that and get that correct. So I'm gonna try some new recipes where people actually measured their salt and their sugar. Also went more with like a cup of, a stick of butter, a cup of water, a cup of flour, they kind of doubled the recipe. That's fine. And then I'm gonna learn pastry cream and I'm gonna make Dad some strawberry ones with powdered sugar. We don't need the glaze. Profiteroles are usually done with ice cream and sauce, traditionally vanilla and chocolate sauce. So again, even though they were profiteroles at Vincenzo's in Louisville, technically what we were given were cream puffs. They were just profiterole sized. But again, French man, it's, I would say they're crazy and all over the place, but they're not. French are pretty strict on their rules. So that's my update. That's what I learned. Go me. Look, we have a taste test after all. We're only gonna do 3 things today though. We're sitting on some stuff. We'll do some more next time, but this video is gonna be long enough. So I did want to get into these and check them out. I found chili cheese fry Pringles.
Okay.
I think that could be really tasty.
I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Well, I love chili cheese fries. Pringles already taste like potatoes, despite not being potatoes. So this one should theoretically be excellent. It smells a little like chili.
I'm not getting a whole lot of smell off of it.
Dink. Definitely kind of getting like a smokiness up front. There's some kind of like tart cheese in the back. Tart is not the right word for it, but it's pretty good. I'm still trying to figure out what I think it actually tastes like though.
Getting a little bit of spice. Might be a building spice, I'm not sure.
I don't think it's really spice, but that's me.
That's because you have such a high threshold for spice.
Yeah, but I also have a palate to tell when stuff is there, but I have eaten a lot of things
My tongue
today.
is burning, ergo there is spice.
I like these.
They're okay, but
I like these a lot. It's definitely kind of a dirty chili, like a smoky, I wouldn't say burned, but it has that like almost on the cusp of being burnt flavor. And yeah, it kind of tastes like a cheese sauce instead of like just melted cheddar. I like these. I don't think they're my favorites. They're not as good as like the hot honey. I think the hot honey is still currently the best specialty Pringle on market at the moment. Wish they had the hot ones still. Those were great.
I do wonder if that's one of those things. One of those things where you do the multiple Pringles together to create flavor combinations.
Yeah, one of these days we should try that. All right, Mary picked up something, so she gets to introduce it.
Okay, I was very hungry when I was at Tractor Supply today, and they had like buy 3 for $5 on these beef jerky things. And there's this one. It's a let's see, the brand is Righteous Felon Craft Jerky. And this is street taco inspired al pastor and pineapple pork stick. And I was like, that sounds like something Eric would really like.
She thought of me.
So
this sweet, beautiful woman thought of this young boy.
So,
this man child.
this one came apart much better than the other one.
Ooh, beefy. Oh!
That was a big old bite.
Oh, yeah. A little immediately sweet. A little bit of that pineapple right on the outside. It's not my favorite texture for a meat stick, but it's okay.
Yeah, that's the. I had like a traditional smoked one that was beef, and it had that same texture to it, which was not what I was expecting, but it's okay. Like I'm getting a little bit of heat on the back end.
I like the flavor. It definitely has some of that al pastor. You get a little of that sweet from the pineapple, a little bit of heat from like the guajillo and all that. Guajillo. That's very good. I love the flavor. I think I would like, oh, you couldn't really do this. You know what it is the casing is too smooth. I feel like, I kind of like that Slim Jim meat stick texture where it's a little kind of almost grooved.
Yeah.
So it almost feels a little more meaty. But the flavor there is very, very good.
Yeah, again, this is Righteous Felon. So.
Jesus. Apparently I'm thirsty.
You're thirsty bee, huh?
These pretzels are making me thirsty. That's really, really good.
It's 100% pork raised with no antibiotics or added hormones.
Okay.
No added nitrates or nitrites.
Ooh.
It's gluten-free and soy-free and paleo-friendly.
What about nitroids?
Let's see.
Nitroids.
U.S. inspected and passed by the Department of Agriculture. Yeah. So, yeah, I'd say this is definitely worth it.
Okay. Let's try these candy scissors.
Is it candy?
No, but supposedly this is. Why didn't we invite Mike over for this torture?
I think that one's going to be better than the
Oh,
Thanksgiving
God,
one.
I hope so. So we got a Christmas-themed treat I found recently. And I was like, I don't want to do this, but I have to do this to us. We have to suffer for the art. But, of course, it's not exactly what I thought it was until Mary pointed it out. But I thought it was funky candy corns. Now, it's candy corn forest, so it's actually mellow cream. So she's right. It's probably not going to be that bad. But the flavors are peppermint candy cane, maple syrup, toasted marshmallow, and frosted sugar cookie. Which, yeah, should be better than Thanksgiving dinner, which never again. Those, I still have nightmares of the green bean candy corns. Jesus. And I'm adventurous.
Now, I want to point out that this is probably going to suffer from the fact of all these being in the same bag together. There's a good possibility they all kind of taste the same at this point.
It could be.
So,
Oh!
that just smells like a lot of sugar.
No, I got like a strong, like, sweet and peppermint. And...
Okay.
What do we want to start with?
Okay, do you want to go from least to worst egregious, or?
That sounds right. So we're going from sugar cookie to marshmallow to maple syrup to candy cane?
Sure.
All right.
So, give me a narwhal.
By the way, I'm not a huge fan of Elf. It's okay. I missed the boat on it.
This totally looks like a narwhal. I think that's the pointy bit.
It's because I'm smelling the peppermint all over all of them.
Definitely tastes like sugar.
It's definitely candy cane texture. I mean, candy corn texture.
Well, if you eat enough of these, you're going to be pooping blue for a while.
I am not going to waste the calories. I don't like... It's fine. This one's fine. I could eat this. But I have to go back and eat the Profiteroles. So I don't want to eat too much junk. But that's fine. That one was totally fine.
Okay, so snowman?
Yeah, I could totally eat that.
Okay, the snowman actually looks more or less like a snowman.
Or E.T. swaddled as a baby. Or a little bit of a baby Baymax. And bite off his head.
That's what I did. No. There might be a slight difference in taste, but not a whole lot.
There is. I know. I'm with you. That definitely tasted more closer to just straight sugar than narwhal. This tastes the same, but with a hint of the marshmallow. Gets stronger as you eat into it. Oops. Okay. Well, we survived. Well, the next one should be okay too, I think.
And maple syrup. It's just the El Pat.
Yeah. Oh no, I dropped them all. We don't have any more. Oh look, it's actually a candy corn.
Yeah, that's basically straight up candy corn. Just sweeter.
No, I get the syrup flavor, particularly at the end of it. Yeah, and there's a little maple. That was pretty good.
Maybe. I'm not entirely sure if I can actually taste it. Just my imagination.
No, I definitely kind of got it. Well, I mean, I can't speak. I'm saying it as if you're arguing me, which I know you're not. I'm sorry. But no, I definitely got it.
All right, so the last one I might actually like, but I know how you feel about peppermint.
I just am not huge on I mean, every once in a while, and in the right use.
Like my cookies?
Yes.
Take the mom's cookies.
I like it when you put peppermint all over your breast. What? Oh, not those. I like when my candy cane gets... I was going to stop right there. That's a foul. Double dribble. I guess I have to eat it, huh?
Definitely got the peppermint.
Oh.
That doesn't surprise me.
Okay, it wasn't awful. It did taste like a candy cane. And when I'm in the mood for a candy cane, I like a candy cane. I did not want a candy cane right now. That was the last flavor I wanted in my mouth right now. Where's those chili cheese chips, man?
That's why we went from least to most egregious.
Yeah, these are whatever you want to do with as far as I'm concerned.
Do you just want to toss them?
Well, no, I mean, they can at least go to Mike or something, you know, I mean, somebody else would be interested in trying them, perhaps. Take them to work or something, you know, but I don't want them. All right, there's our taste test. Merry Crimbus! And holy happy holla hells. I don't know. More vlog. And of course, we have our tree. Looks like I need to clean this side of my lens too. We finally put this up yesterday, you know, a week before Christmas Eve, like you do. Oh, I should turn all those on because we have them on a bad time. But hey, look, we had a little bit of a Christmas miracle today. We're actually getting kind of a snow before Christmas. We weren't supposed to, but that's very, very cool. And Mary's lights are cool and the icicle lights should come on. So I was gonna go out, but now I'm not gonna go out. These boys are mostly being chill. Jack's being a lot more chill, but Aaron does try to eat that way more than he should. And of course, Christmas Village. So this has been really fun watching this turn off and on, but I should probably turn it off and on right now so that it'll more properly, you know, light up at the time we want it to. Plus it might be fireplace time. We've been enjoying that upstairs and down a lot so far this year. All right, lots to do. Let's get on it. We're just gonna quickly combine a couple of things. Life, house update. There's not a lot, so we're just gonna do a real quick one. Dishwasher update. Take her away, Mary.
So dishwasher was supposed to be installed on the 15th, which was Friday. Don't do that.
I didn't know you were gonna skip the step of, if you're gonna throw out the numbers, throw out all the numbers. Delivered on December 5th, originally scheduled for installation on December 15th.
Okay.
So that way they have the hose for it.
Anywho, December 14th at 4:30, you know, right when I'm about to leave work, I get a call from them saying like, so we've overscheduled for your area, so we need to push you back until either January 5th or 9th. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Enjoy it. I'm trying to get a meme.
So, okay. So I'm scheduled for the 9th because I'm actually working from home that day. I'd taken Friday off in order to be here for that and have time to take care of other things as well. So I still had time to take care of...
I probably should tell people. I've been to dinner. I had a shot of tequila, 2 margaritas, and I'm having more tequila.
Yeah, he's a handful.
Yeah, well, you're 2 handfuls.
Anywho.
My dick! Oh shit, my dick!
I had a nice day of not having to wait around for anybody, but because if Friday.
I took it as a personal insult. No, you're fine.
Actually, no. Well, I think what happened was just like it was so nice outside. I ended up doing yard work.
Yeah, and it didn't ruin my Joe Bob day, so there's that. That's the more important part, of course. You know. So that's the dish.
You should ever be inconvenienced.
Exactly. See, this is why I married her. She gets it. Oh my dick! Oh no, Batman, my dick. When my dick is hard, you have permission. When my dick is in your asses, you have permission to die.
Y'all see what I have to deal with?
All right, so what is it? Today is,
Today's the 19th.
So, no, it's Tuesday. So Sunday, look who put this up. Now, granted, Mary made it look pretty last night. But a week before Christmas Eve, I was like, maybe we should have the tree up.
Now the next question, does it get decorated?
We'll get something on there. Luckily, a lot of the decorations have already been up in other places. We should get some things on there.
We still need to get like stockings up.
You know what?
And...
Ooh, I'll take your stockings off and put up. Oh, you mean like those? Yeah.
Yeah.
Those, yeah. Here we go.
Oh,
I don't have a hook. I was gonna like do it on camera. They've seen this. I was gonna decorate. I was gonna be like, there's the first decoration. Somebody was playing this in the Hallmark store today.
Oh.
And that was like across the store, and I started whistling it because I know what it is. In case you haven't seen it, that's one of my new favorite cutenesses.
It's actually I ordered more hangers today.
Okay. I always forget ornaments don't include hangers. I don't know.
And sometimes they have like a little string, but
I'm just new to caring.
But I actually ordered hangers that will kind of lock onto a branch so that it shouldn't come off easily.
Oh, like the locking pin backs that I use for my pins.
Kind of.
What happened there? Magic. Anything? Today I went Christmas shopping. It's Tuesday. Christmas Eve when we do presents is Sunday. I got time. Her dad's impossible though. Her dad doesn't want or need or look for anything really.
Because if he needs it, he'll go out and get it.
Yeah. Well, I'm the same.
Buy him like a super gaming computer, so.
No, I'm just... Well, about Mexico, Mary. I chose your father's Christmas present over. But yeah, so I'm getting there. I mean, I could stop with her. I'm not gonna, I got a few more things. I have a plan for Dad. I just need to get some of the things. Some of it's cooking. I've done pretty good for her mom. I'm looking for maybe one more thing, but I have a backup. And her dad is impossible, but I have the old gift card backup idea that they don't watch.
Yeah.
This is the one they watch.
I made a test batch of bourbon balls using Swerve confectioners, which is like erythritol and not regular sugar.
Oh, the diabetic attempt, yeah.
Yeah. Make something sort of diabetic friendly, sort of. I think they taste kind of weird, but I've had a bunch of coworkers try them and they seem to think they're okay. And so I'm like, okay, maybe it's just my palate.
Mm-hmm. Now, your mom never watches these, right?
Right.
No way.
Not that I'm aware of.
Well, maybe I won't. I was going to show something I picked up today that may or may not be hers.
If she does watch them, she's done a hell of a job of refraining from saying anything.
And maybe it's good they don't. I guess that's why she hasn't murdered. No, she knows you'll murder me if need be.
Yeah.
Yeah, your parents did good with that. No, honestly, they did. That's part of why I love her. She's not some kind of little delicate flower. And there's nothing wrong. If you're a delicate flower, be a delicate flower. But I mean, if you're gonna put up with me, you gotta be a little more than a delicate flower. Raging Bull might be a bit much, but
you do get that on occasion.
Occasionally.
Okay, it's 10 o'clock. We should be wrapping this up.
I just want to be cute. Wrestling update. Here we go. I'm just fucking with y'all. Yeah, I feel like I'm forgetting something to put in this vlog other than my wrap up.
Oh, did we? Yeah, we did the stuff for the last wrestling event.
Yeah, that was in the last vlog. So we don't have another pay-per-view to talk about till end of January. Yeah, we've got a cocktail in here. We've got a taste test in here. We've got a cook session in here. We got a health update. We got a house update. We got a movie review. We got to do my wrap up. We don't have anything to unbox.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I was thinking about unboxing those ornaments, but it's so late. We're on a Tuesday now. We need to sit down and relax, and then I still got to edit all this.
Yeah, So.
All right, fine.
So we'll see you guys later, okay?
See you for the New Year's vlog where there'll be some more interesting cooking. There should be a whole bunch of easy things to do because no one wants to get crazy between Christmas and New Year's weekend. So you gotta do the cocktail, whatever. And I got a plan for, okay, bye.
Bye.
Oompa, loompa, doompa dee doo. I've had a lot of tequila, how about you?
Good save there.
Is that right? I was pretty happy with that. I'm gonna have some more tequila. You'd almost think this stuff is addictivo. Hi, Itty Bit liked my joke. All right, so we're here to, I'm drunkenly merry. Hello, Christmas. Gonna talk our thoughts about Wonka. Timothy Chalamet, little Timmy Chalamet. No, actually, Timothy Chalamet's pretty awesome. Keegan-Michael Key, White Wonka. Mouth was weird. Wonka prequel, kind of prequel. Hi, baby. To the Gene Wilder. She just wants my tequila. So overall, real quick, I went in, and by the time we went in, I actually kind of got my expectations pretty high because I had heard a lot of good stuff. I was like, I'm in the mood for a magical, charming, whimsical comedy and musical. And I got a lot of that, but because I had let my expectations go up real high, I came out of it a little bit like, it was okay. You know, I'm glad I saw it, but you know, I'm not that into it. And I literally told Mary, I said, I wish I had gone in with like if I had gone in dreading seeing it, I might have come out like in love with it. So, because I've also heard people say they went in with the lowest expectations and saying they came out loving it. So that's kind of where I landed on it. There's some greatness in it. I laughed, I had a good time, but overall I'm like, okay. What did you think?
I think I went in with moderate expectations, and I had a good time, although I have to say the music is not memorable for the most part. The number that you know is going to be the big Oscar number. Yeah. Oscar, because it will be the Oscar number.
Well, it's what they submit. Who knows if it gets nominated?
Yeah. It was like, I know you're trying to recreate a scene from the first movie, basically, but the arrangement here is not working.
Yeah, I will say there's two songs in this that are kind of memorable, and that's because they did not originate in this movie. That's the most I'll say about it. The other songs are fine. I'm not there like, but they're not even like okay, like say Wish. Like we really like Disney's Wish. I really liked it. It worked for me. And I bought the soundtrack, but I'll admit, I love the songs in Wish, but they aren't catchy. Like I'm not walking, it's not like Encanto or Coco where I can't get them out of my head and I'm singing them all the time, but I enjoyed them. I couldn't even go that far with this. I'm just like, it's fine in the moment, but I have no desire to go back to any of the songs, you know. Timothy Chalamet I thought was great. I thought he really brought it here. Yeah. He was really invested in trying to do this. Keegan-Michael Key was great.
He played it so straight.
He did. I feel like he could have maybe been a little more wonky. But also he's supposed to be a prequel here too, so you know there's room if they wanted to like sequelize or whatever.
But this is like, it's like, how many times did you have to do that before you made it through with a straight face? Because goddamn, son.
Acting. His supporting cast I thought was pretty good. No one really stands out. Olivia Colman and the dude. I don't want to spoil much in case you haven't seen it, but those characters that own the laundry shop.
Yeah. Actually, all the antagonists are kind of fun.
I guess now you know, in case you didn't. I don't know if that's given away in the trailer. I literally just was dancing around.
Sorry.
It's fine. Yeah, no, they were really, really... She desperately wants on my back. She's going for Mary's. Oh, there she is. Girl, have some decency. Enjoy. Merry Christmas.
You want to ow, ow, ow.
So, replace one butthole with another.
Well, I'm washing my hair tonight.
Maybe you should turn around. There we go. Hi, Ava. What did you think of Wonka? The bad guys were good. They were like very, very cartoony.
Yeah.
But like the right kind of, you're gonna have to project if you are gonna talk like that though.
think she's turned around enough that I can.
No, you just gave full view. Gotta get you some pants, young lady. God, I'm so distracted by this. What else do we want to talk about with Wonka? I mean, it was fine. Cinematography's great. It looks really nice. I like the effects. Clearly, they built one big kind of town set that they spent a lot of time in.
Yeah.
But I thought it worked really well for me.
Yeah.
I had another thought about it. I was gonna go there. Story works pretty well, I think.
Yeah.
It did have some emotion. I was not, by the end of it, I was not in the mood to cry. It got me a little misty-eyed, but that's because I kind of fought it a little bit. I pulled a Mary. Because there is some, like, mom stuff in here. Which, as you know, I had a really great relationship. My mom's passed away, like, over a decade ago. It's fine, not looking for pity or anything, just explaining. So that kind of stuff really gets me. It's part of why I really loved The Flash and things like that. Like, that just connects with me. So that was nice. Olivia Colman and her bow are fantastic.
Yeah.
The chocolates look really good. Apparently, if you go see it in like 40X and stuff, they have smell-o-vision.
Oh.
It's like, oh, that's almost worth it.
Our Cinemark has 40X, doesn't it?
I know, we got to try that at some point. I'm just hooked on Regal because I got that unlimited, baby.
Okay, there we go. I have all this hoodie and you managed to get your claws directly on the back of my neck. Good job.
She's talented. I also... There is a major player in this we have not talked about. We'll get to it. I would watch another one. If they want to sequelize, I would go again. It was good enough that I'd be like, okay, I'm not screaming for a sequel, but if there was one, I'd be like, all right, I'm down to check it out.
If it is if it is actually meant to be a prequel, it would be kind of interesting to see how he gets to where he is now to where he's actually at the beginning of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Good way of not explaining that from where he is at the end of the movie to the beginning of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Good job. That would be an interesting story, I think, to go by. The little girl is pretty good. Again, not super memorable, but I'm not saying that's necessarily her fault.
It's very memorable.
Well, she is. Yeah.
Oh, it's not this little girl.
Not that little girl.
What is it, Jack?
Like, pay attention to me. I got the cool toys. I'm kidding over here. Jack's got that kinergy, baby. Okay, so one other, one Oompa Loompa in the room to discuss. Hugh Grant is my favorite part of this movie. He is so fun in this. And the CG is weird, but I like it. The story they give him, the sort of like kind of backstory, if you will, the sort of world building of the Oompa Loompas that you get from this. It's not a lot, but what they did do, I think, is pretty freaking awesome. And then he has some fun reveals of his character and all that. And then how they kind of end up where they end up by the end, I think is really, really cute and charming. So I think that was really fun. And that's why I can't stop doing Oompa Loompa.
Would you like to get down, Evie?
Because I came to get down. Oh, Merry Christmas! Eric, put in the zipper sound effect. Yeah, like I'm going to do that. You know how behind I am? Christmas shopping took it out of me today. So Wonka, yeah? Anything else you would say about Wonka?
I had a good time. Like I said, the music is okay in the moment, but it's nothing memorable. But again, if you want to go and have a good time, guess what? You're probably going to have a good time. Just it's going to be silly and absurd and fun.
Yeah. For me, I just wanted more of that. It's there. I just wanted more than what I got. But that's just me. Next week, Aquaman. I had a lot to drink during Wonka too. It didn't help. Aquaman. I'm gonna make Mary drive. Sorry, she's gonna. Because I've told her, it's like, you've seen the trailers. I want to be absolutely ripped for the goodbye to DCEU. And let the door kick you on the way out. I'm just kidding. I've really enjoyed most of the DCEU, but I have certainly, like many, had my frustrations with its
transition,
lack of cohesion. No, the transition, I'm excited because y'all know me going way back. I'm a James Gunn fanboy for like more than 20 years. 30 years? Like 97-ish, I want to say. Actually, maybe, 96, 97. Almost 30 years. So, long time fan. So I'm really excited to see where he's going. Did you see like his quote? Because everybody was starting to complain. Oh, we should save this for Aquaman. We're going to do it here. Everybody's starting to complain and get worried about his Superman movie. Because there's like, why are you putting so many characters in it? And I don't remember what he said about that. He said, it is a Superman movie, but he exists. So of course there's going to be all these other characters from Superman in it. But he did go on to say, but he's not doing the thing that he thinks, I'm paraphrasing. But basically he was saying like what he hates most about today is cameo porn. And I love that he coined the phrase cameo porn, which is literally just there to be cameos and excite you. He's like, I'm not putting anybody in any story I'm involved in unless they actually matter to the story. So I was like, there you go. I mean, I like cameo porn. I like all porn.
Does
well,
that include,
I don't,
like,
not all porn.
mentions of things that are in universe?
Well, I think the mentions, if they don't matter, he's not going to put it in there.
Okay, because I don't know. I kind of feel like there's a certain amount of world building because if there's something that's super common in your world and it would make sense for you to comment on it, that for you not to ever mention it, it seems a little weird.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. If it makes sense to do it, he'll do it. He's just saying he's not going to force anything in there just to have it in there to make everybody go, ooh, that thing. I get that reference. I know that thing. But if it makes sense, he's going to put it in there.
Okay.
You know, like Batman's a fascist. Apparently Blue Beetle might actually be part of his universe, but
yeah.
They've been back and forth on that. Anyways, that's our thoughts on Wonka. Underwater Willy Wonka. Next week, it's Willy Wonka underwater. Will Aquaman 2 be a musical? Now we're talking. All right, I gotta go. I gotta finish this vlog, and I just poured some delicious Addictivo in you.
I can't see Amber Heard singing Under the Sea.
I don't want to see her singing. I don't.
Bye.
Tickle you high, tickle you high. Bye. Ho, ho, ho. We ain't drunk yet, but we gonna get there. This is gonna take a little while. So we're going to, in the Christmas spirit, we did it last year. We're gonna make some eggnog. We're gonna make a different eggnog. Mary found this recipe in what, like a Kroger magazine thing? Yeah, Kroger magazine. For a Rompope. A Mexican holiday tradition, Rompope is similar to eggnog, but made with egg yolks only. It can be served hot or cold, with or without alcohol. Bitch, please. All right, so honestly, too, this makes 2 quarts, so we're having ours. I've already taken off my ring because I got to work with eggs here in a second. The original recipe calls for 6 cups of whole milk, 2 cinnamon sticks, 3 whole cloves, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, or 1 1/4 cups of sugar. We're going that way. I didn't have sweetened milk. 12 egg yolks, 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1/2 cup of rum or brandy, plus more to taste. So we are definitely going to cut that in half. Now, the first thing we want to do is, because we don't really need we don't need to mise en place these spices. It's pretty simple. So in a large saucepan over medium-high heat, we're going to put the milk, the cinnamon sticks, the cloves, the baking soda, and in our case, the sugar, and bring that to a boil, simmer for 7 minutes, stirring occasionally. While we're working on that, and then we're going to let it steep. So we'll work the eggs after this, because it's also much later, than I had intended. We watched an awesome UK versus UNC game. And of course it was CBS, so it should have normal game would have been over at 7:30, but thank you CBS, it's over at 8:30. Good job. She's vacuuming. I thought she was, okay. 8:48 p.m. on December 16th, 2023. What you gonna be? All right, you know what, do I really wanna, yeah, we'll use this. Oh, I guess I should give you a view of what we're working with. All right, let me get my spices a little bit closer. Oh, I hope there's enough vanilla. I just felt that and it feels pretty low. All right, bear with me. We're working with the cell phone camera again today. And of course, the problem with the cell phone camera is when you go to adjust it, you sometimes touch the off button. All right, so since we are going in half, we got some whole milk. We only need 3 cups. This might be exactly what's left in this. We have another carton downstairs. 2 cups. Actually, I think it's a little more than 3. I'm a little heavy. There's a little left in here, not a lot. Hi, we're working, we're filming. We're on it. Nope, I appreciate you. We're good on the milk. All right, we're pouring our 3 cups in. And then woo, careful, I've splashed out a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and what did it say? Medium high? Medium high heat. We're good with this. Out the way you go. All right, and then we want to put in 1 cinnamon stick because we are having this. I hope I am not fucking up. Okay, yeah, and then the cloves. Now it says 1.5 cloves. Mary's fine with cloves, so we're just gonna put in 2 cloves. What exactly is the clove here? Okay, I see. So throw in 2 whole cloves. Is that really a whole clove? I always pictured them being a lot larger than that. Ooh, this case is broken and stabby. 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. So we want 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking soda, which I do have, but do I need something else that needed this first before I use this here? No, that's gonna be 1/4. Yeah, okay, so we got the Kroger baking soda. We just want 1/8 of one. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna kind of do this over the sink. So because I don't know how this is actually gonna come out. That seemed to have been a good idea. We got our 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking soda. We want to put in the sugar. Do we put in the vanilla? I think the vanilla comes later. Yeah, vanilla comes later. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna use. Oh, I gotta get the sugar in there. Hang on. Okay. It's the only other thing. So we need a cup, and this point, since we're having it, it's gonna be 1/2 cup of sugar and 2 tablespoons. And it didn't say what sugar, so I'm assuming white sugar. That seems like a safe bet. This will change the flavor versus condensed sweet milk or whatever it was. But this is what I had, and I was like, this is what we're using. Maybe if I kind of do that a little bit, it'll be a little bit easier to, you know, dissolve. Cool. And then you. Does seem like this should have more seasoning in it. Groovy. All right. So that is the milk, the cinnamon sticks, the cloves, the baking soda, and the condensed milk or sugar. We're gonna bring that to a boil, and we're gonna simmer on low for 7 minutes. So let's go ahead and get this incorporated. Let's start working that sugar, because it's definitely not dissolved. But at least it's not one giant clump. And then just for my own brain, I am curious. Whole clove. I guess that is what they look like. For some reason in my brain they thought they were bigger. Must pack a lot of flavor in there. Okay. Yeah, I can feel the sugar is mostly already dissolved, so that's good. Yeah, I was just saying, like, I kind of always, I never dealt with whole cloves. I always thought they were a lot larger than what they were.
Nope.
Little tiny things. Figure that'll be good for the leftover egg whites.
Okay.
Which we first come, first serve, unless I come up with something soon, so.
Alright.
Kind of wonder how that apple slaw would go on an egg white omelet. Sounds healthy.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, that sugar is pretty well dissolved. We'll give it a little bit longer, just in case. Okay. Keep that on standby. I'm gonna put my spices away here. Clean as you go.
Best spice rack ever?
Huh?
The best spice rack ever?
Yeah, best spice rack ever. I'm still loving that spice rack. That's for damn sure, girl. You did great. Was that a Christmas gift last year?
Yep.
And we've had that long?
Well, it took a while for me to get it installed.
I mean, that's a good point. I helped. I helped hold it up. I think there's enough for that in there. Okay. Now we gotta wait for this to get to a boil before we put on a low simmer for 7 minutes. I am gonna have a cocktail here shortly, but in a moment, we're gonna work with this puppy, you know, because I don't do the thing. So I'm not, it's like, why? I got this cool little tool for separation. Although I guess it's gonna drain, I should do it over here because that way the whites will drain into this.
And then you just flop the...
And then I'll flop the yolk in. Yep. That is a good plan. I'm just trying to prepare my, I've got to put some hot sauces away. It's definitely my fault. I've got too many hot sauces for veggies out here.
I am going to suggest that maybe you get something else to do the initial thing into just because of eggshells.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay.
I have a plan. I'm good. I hope. Now I've said that. Now I'm going to fuck up. She put it in my head. Now I'm all screwed. I see what you're saying, though. Okay, yeah.
I said, you may not have a problem. You might. I don't.
Nah, we'll try one. We'll see how the first one goes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna get my egg whites ready here. My stuff ready. Okay. All right, let's see. Do I still have the magic? Oh,
what are you doing?
Forgetting to put it in the thing. Look at that. Did you see that shit?
That was nice.
Did you see your boy Pro Chef that shit?
Yeah. Do you want to just lift out the garbage can and put it next to you so we don't have egg whites dripping?
I'm good. They aren't dripping. Oh, that yolk is breaking. That's fine because it is going to get all mixed up. There's one. There's no way I get all these though. Oh yeah.
Probably should put down more than one layer of paper towel.
It's fine. It's more. It's fine. I clean up that. Why, Mary? I have.
Oh, the Klingons?
That's not what I'm about. I'm about you like second guessing things I've been doing this way for years. Just get off there. I'm gonna have to wash my hands off anyway, so. Come on, chicken sperm. That ain't going away. I guess that's going in with the yolks. Well, I don't know if I should. There we go. We got rid of that one. There we are. There's two. Those Klingons slowed me way down. How's that milk? It's all right. Ooh. I almost forgot what I was doing. Okay, so far so good. So far I've been pro chef on 3 of them. All right, number 4, halfway. That was bad. This one's not. Okay, careful, because there's a lot of shell. There we go. Yeah, this little separator thing works quite nice, actually. That's a very viscous egg white. There we go.
Mom was struggling with one last Sunday. It was just like super viscous and did not want to go anywhere.
Chicken sperm. God damn it. Maybe like a little fork. Oh shit, I really need to, okay. Will you separate that for me? Or actually, I tell you what, first just grab the big one and give that a bit of a stir.
Oh, it's foamy.
Yeah, is that considered boiled? Oh, don't slop it out.
I would say it's a simmer.
Oh, we need to get it to a boil. Okay. Yeah, just set that back down over there. You can get a little fork and just get that off. What was that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Mary!
Oh, shit. God damn.
I blame that on you. I don't know what the fuck.
Okay. What am I doing? Do you need a fork?
Yeah, if you want me to help. Shit. I would get it and twist. You almost got it. You're working it. It's doing it.
I'm gonna try twisting it the other way.
Oh, almost. Ah, so close.
Okay.
Wait, I was gonna say my hands are already filthy. If you want to use hands, let me do it. Shit, because now we got this shit to deal with, which now we've really fucked up the ratio. And again, if I sound mad, I'm not mad at you at all. That would have happened to me as well.
So
if you weren't here, it would have been a lot worse.
Okay,
Fuck.
so you work on the eggs, I'll work on cleaning this up.
Well, I'm also sitting here thinking, like, what do we do with that now? Because the ratios are off. Do we want to restart? That's a lot of waste, though.
I'm not sure how bad it actually is.
Oh, shit. What am I doing? I gotta remember. Cool. Good timing.
Oh, yeah, that's too hot to do anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I can work on another burner.
Yeah, you're going to have to work on another burner.
Damn it. I wonder if I just needed to keep stirring it. It doesn't say that in the recipe, but I'm just gonna dirty this fork here. Oh, by the way, you touched raw egg, and I don't know if you care, but now you're touching everything else. It doesn't bother me a bit.
I haven't really touched anything with the hand I touched.
Okay,
so
fair enough, fair enough.
That's my left hand.
Fair, fair, fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, one more egg. Oh, Mary, it is trying to burn that.
It's not trying to burn, it's just...
I see smoke, and I heard sizzling, and let's just not leave a paper towel right there.
Okay, well, hold on a second.
Okay, I did leave a lot of egg white on the thing there that time, but... Oh, shit, it's gonna lose yolk.
Not sure. Where's the measurement on this thing?
Ah, shit. Okay. Fine.
I would just stick to using your fingers trying to remove those.
Well, the fork was kind of working. Heads up, I'm going to the sink. All right, what are we thinking here?
Well, I don't know if you lost that much. Because liquids always look worse than they are when they spill.
Maybe I just put like a hair, like a dash more milk back in there.
Yeah, so maybe throw a quarter cup back in there.
All right, let me clean up my egg mess a bit more first, though.
Because, yeah, I was expecting it to boil, not foam. I guess foaming is the milk with foam. I can't remember the last time I actually boiled milk.
Right.
I think I simmered it maybe, but not boiled.
Well, it says bring to a boil and then simmer, so it's like, well, okay.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, well, we'll figure it out eventually. Okay. All right, we're about almost...
Break that down with Clorox or something later.
Clorox, I wouldn't use... Because the cats, we don't put Clorox, you just use
vinegar or something, yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm doing it wrong the whole time, and it looks so. Okay, all right.
My question is, do you want to keep using that cot?
Yeah, why not? I don't have a better choice.
Okay. Hopefully that stuff doesn't cook to the outside too badly.
Whatever.
Okay,
that felt about right. Smells kind of good. I can smell the cinnamon and the sugar in there. So, don't do anything. I got it. Actually, will you give me a paper towel? I'll kind of... We didn't boil out the cloves, did we? I see the cinnamon. I see at least one clove. There, we got both cloves. We may have lost a little sugar, but I figure, well, with the rum, we'll just go a little heavy on the rum. All right, whatever that is already on there.
Yeah, that basically baked on this.
Yeah, so let's see. Let me adjust for a camera angle here where hopefully we can see everything. We may have to start scrambling over there.
Yeah, note to self, next time we do something like this, mise en place your eggs. Mise en place your eggs.
Well, the thing was, that was supposed to go to a boil and then simmer for 7 minutes and then sit for 15. It didn't say anything about watch it or blah, blah, blah. So that's why I was like, okay, cool. I can go ahead and do this while I'm waiting on it to boil, was my thinking. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to work over here. Okay. We'll go back on that medium high to get to a boil, but I'm gonna stay on it this time. And if it starts foaming up like that, we're gonna take it down and call that the simmer.
Yeah.
I appreciate your help. If you weren't here, that would have been much worse.
Oh
Shit, 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 shit. Shit, shit, shit. Not my nog. No, not my Rompope. My Rompope. Rompope. How the fuck do you pronounce
I
that?
think it might be a Rompope.
Not my Rompope. You think Bane would know how to say it? But Bane only knows how to spray it.
Or it might be a Rompope.
It's a Rompope.
It's the question is, how many syllables is this supposed to be?
Oh, I guess, you know, part of it too, I should admit that I had a double scotch at Dad's.
Oh, yeah.
Lagavulin 16. Yum, 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 yum. And I'm pretty sure he has me a bottle of scotch for Christmas, but is it?
I'm looking at something for you.
Is it Lagavulin? Or is it Balmore? Is it Dalmore? Gotta stop agitating for a moment just to kind of see where we're at. I think Mary's gonna learn about boiling milk. I'm guessing that's what she's looking at.
Rompope.
Oh, Rompope.
No, you roll that R. Rompope.
Yes, Bane loves his Rompope. He will even share with the Batman because it's so delicious. But not Robin. No Rompope for Robin, for he is underage. Bane does not break that kind of law.
Just box.
Just backs. Bane only breaks backs.
Bring back. No.
Bane breaks back. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my God, Batman! Look at the size of that back. Don't do it, Bane. But I must. I can't not, Batman. All right, I see some foaminess. I thought that's what we might be looking up, is like about boiling milk.
Yeah.
But
that would probably be a good thing to do.
yeah, I'm watching it now. Now I'm keeping my freaking eyes right on it. Yeah, I think it's about to boil.
Milky boiling.
I don't know if you can see around the edges, but it is definitely boiling around the edges.
Okay. As milk heats up, keep an eye out for steam rising around the surface. This is an indication that the milk is nearing its boiling point.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. We're gonna take that down to
Milk
low.
comes up when it boils and will often overflow from a small pot.
Now we learned, but I put it down on low, which is what I'm supposed to do. Simmer on low for 7 minutes, not covered. Okay. So, all right. So there we go. Echo. Set timer for 7 minutes. Yeah, I could see it kind of boiling around the edges, and then I saw it start to foam up. So to me, that is, it starts to foam up,
Yeah.
boil, pull it down. So now we know.
And
knowing is half the battle. Break that back, baby.
So now we have eggs.
Yeah, now that we can focus on this, ta-ta-ta, and I have to do it over here. But what am I doing with the eggs? I know I'm doing something. Okay, we're gonna let that steep after it simmers.
You have to temper them?
Remove pan from heat, cover, let's spice the steep for 15. Well, yeah, that comes up, but first, oh yeah, okay. Meanwhile, in a small bowl, whisk egg yolks. That's all I need to do, okay. I didn't know if I was mixing a flavoring in or something. Let's get those yolks nice and broken.
Break those yolks.
Yes! If you need something broken, call 1-800-555-BANE! Old box spring, Bane will break it. Old brake line, Bane will break it. Picket line, Bane will break it. You're hot? Bane would never break that.
So that space show, will it break?
Yeah. No, I'm doing, it's more like in my head it was more like a commercial. Yeah. Like one of those, you know, things where it's like, oh, you got tough water spades? This'll get it. You got this, blah, blah, blah. That's where I was going with it.
I was thinking about like the whole, will it blend?
Yeah. Is it cake? Bane doesn't know, he just breaks backs. Okay, those are done. We still got 5 minutes on that. There's nothing to do for like 20 minutes now. There's no real reason to film this. This is actually, since this is considered, I know this is kind of a cooking segment, but since this is considered a cocktail segment, I don't feel I need to show you this whole section. So literally 5 minutes out, we're gonna take this off the heat completely. We're gonna put a lid on it and set aside for 15 minutes. And then, you know, we'll come back about the time that's done and we'll do the rest. In the meantime, I'm gonna have another drink because it's Christmas. And what goes better at Christmas before your rum-drenched eggnog than tequila? Not sponsored, but I would like to be.
Question, do you want to try the thing that I got as part of this segment?
No, that's separate. That's separate.
It's separate?
Yeah,
Okay.
because we're already making, yeah.
That's why I didn't say what it was.
I appreciate it. All right, we'll be back in like under about 18-ish. Okay, about 12 seconds. So also when I was doing the 7-minute simmer, I was stirring every so often. You need to do that. This has been steeping for about 15 minutes. We're about to do a little bit of the tempering of the egg yolks and then mixing it. Echo, dismiss. Echo, dismiss. So to do this, we're going to pour some of this hot mixture in while whisking, just a small amount, to kind of heat up the egg yolks without cooking them. Then we're going to, while whisking, pour all this back into the saucepan, add the vanilla, then we got to do medium heat for about 10 minutes. I've done a bunch of dishes. I got a bunch of cleaning done. It's still a bit of a mess over here, but it's not what it was. All right, I'm gonna give this just a quick little stir. Yeah, there's still steam in there, so that'll help with the eggs. Give this a quick little, you know, up. Now, it doesn't really tell you how much. This is also why I like using this kettle for this, because it does have a little pour, you know, a little notch. So we want to be whisking and aim to pour where you're whisking. That's probably good. Of course, I did just lose a little to the countertops. Yeah, that seems... I don't know, we might actually want to go a little bit more because where my eggs have been refrigerated, I'm still feeling pretty cold. Let's get a little more in there. Okay. Yeah, that seems good. Okay. Now we gotta whisk this back into the milk mixture. Slowly. I got a nice little small drizzly stream happening here. Seems to be going okay so far. Make sure you get a good grip on your bowl. Okay. Into the sink with you, flyboy. Ba-da! Got a little drum roll out of it. Okay. All right, we're gonna leave that sitting there for a second because we need to get our vanilla in there. And how much vanilla do we want? 1.5 teaspoons. So we want 3/4 of a teaspoon. So I got a 1/4 teaspoon. So we're just gonna do 3 of this 1/4 teaspoon. Hopefully there's enough in here. I didn't know that this was a well-used bottle. Ooh, that's more than one. Shit. Just a touch more, huh? Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that because that's just gonna be way too much. Okay. Needs to be easier to pour, I think. All right, let's give that a little stir. Probably, Mary, if you think about it, remind me to put vanilla extract on my list because that bottle's about dead. We don't want to think we have it and then not.
I need that rum cooking tomorrow.
Oh, there's a little left, and there might be another bottle. We should just check, honestly.
Let's see.
It smells delightful. We're gonna put it back on this burner. Hi, Jack. What do we want? We want medium-low heat. Do not let it boil. So over medium-low. And what are we doing? Gently heat until it's thick enough to coat the back of a spoon. About 10 minutes. Echo, set timer. 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
And the whole like an unopened one or something? Cool.
Yeah, it's in the box.
Okay, then I must have already prepared for this one to end and just haven't gotten to it. Hey, cheeky cheek. Okay,
I
well,
have all the basils.
yeah, well, you know, working through them. So the next thing that I could probably use your help on is we're gonna need to strain this into a bowl or something for us to serve out of. So I know how to strain, but if you got a thought on what we're gonna strain that into,
Well,
because I haven't really thought that far out yet.
I'll want something that we, because that is like, when I say a bowl, they're expecting you to like do a
Party bowl, right.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking we're getting maybe 4 servings out of that, 2 each possibly. By the time you put in a little rum.
Yeah.
So we only need something temporary, but something that's gonna be, should we put it in like a pitcher?
That's what I'm thinking.
Sorry, the egg yolks take a little more
Yeah,
rinsing out. I don't know if I'm supposed to, it doesn't say to keep stirring this, but.
So we're gonna try it as a warm drink. It says you can serve it warm or cold.
I assume, right?
Okay, yeah.
I mean, because when else are you going to be able to drink this? I mean, we can refrigerate it and you can go later tonight.
No, that's fine.
That's up to you,
I
man.
just make sure we're on the same page.
We just hadn't really discussed it. How cute boy.
Let me see what. Well, if we're doing it warm, do we want to put into what we don't drink into a thermos? Or
Well, I
strain
can't.
the whole
Yeah, I
thing?
need something where I can kind of strain into it. All right. How you doing, Cheeky Cheek? The smell of vanilla and sugar and milk driving you crazy. But Mama's going back downstairs and she was giving out Chicky early, so I see Sparkle Ball. I'll go play with that. Okay, we're almost there, everybody. We are almost there. Why am I filming this part? I don't know. I just am. That's a different vanilla extract back there. Interesting. It's not the standard McCormick we all kind of know. Right. And how much rum does it say? Okay, half a cup, so a quarter cup of rum. That's what? I'm talking to myself in the camera. Quarter cup of rum. That's 2 tablespoons. How many? Echo. How many ounces is a quarter cup?
1/4 cup is 2 fluid ounces.
Yeah, 2 ounces. Seriously, they only want 2 ounces in this whole thing? That's like half an ounce. If this is 4 servings, that's half an ounce per drink. Yeah, because we need more than that. It's, you know, come on. We just gotta be careful we don't fuck up the flavor. Mary said, yeah, then it says add more to taste. I don't know if you can hear that, so. We're gonna put a half a cup in here. So we can at least have an ounce per drink, I guess. Still not a lot. How am I gonna get ripped on this? I ain't gonna get ripped on this. To plow down some wine afterwards. Or maybe I'll actually do some tequila shots, but not with sipping tequila, because that's just too good to shoot. Yeah, that'll work. I can actually get my strainer over that. All right, we got a little under 6 minutes. It does look like it is thickening up slightly. Now what are they? What's that? Because they didn't say to do any of that. You think it's nutmeg?
Probably nutmeg. Nutmeg or cinnamon. See, well, actually, probably cinnamon because there's no nutmeg in this recipe.
Yeah. What am I doing? Rompope. Rompope. I figured I'd just go look at one of these other recipes and see what they do at the end. Oh, get out of my way. Not you, Mary. Sorry. I was talking to the thing. That one's a little bit different than what we've done. They even put a little salt in theirs. And they do some ground cinnamon. So we'll dash a little ground cinnamon on ours. Make it look purty.
Purty?
Purty.
You're going to want a couple of mugs?
Yeah.
Pour it into?
Yeah. If you got something in mind, that's fine. Or else I've got lots of mugs.
Do you want bright, colorful mugs, or do you want wintry mugs, or?
I'd assume wintry mugs.
Because I was thinking the other day about those cups that are hiding way back there.
I have no idea which cups you're referring to then.
The ones that go with your plates and shit.
Oh, those things are tiny though. Those are like little tiny teacups.
Yeah, you may, I don't know if you want a whole like coffee mug with this stuff.
Yeah, why not? Not gonna be that much rum in it. Can we go ahead and get a half cup measurement?
It's not about the alcohol content, it's about everything else that's in it.
Oh, those are like the large mugs, okay.
Oh, these are my wintry mugs.
I thought we had like white little Christmassy somethings.
You're walking my parents' house.
Probably. Mary, we need more mugs.
No, we don't.
You don't want to drink out of our matching Mandalorian mugs? It's very Christmassy.
We could. They were Christmas presents.
That's why I think they're Christmassy.
And then there's these. Not Christmassy, but...
Well, between either one or the other. Probably get a whole 2 servings in those. Let's just go with those, if you're good with those.
All right.
How's it doing? 312.
Oh yeah, I forgot what this is.
Are you pulling an Eric?
Well, they're up so high.
I'm doing this literally just to see if it sticks to the back of a spoon. Is that what they mean?
Coat the back of the spoon. I think they may break it a little thicker, maybe.
I would think so. All right, well, I'm just trying to rush it along. I'm getting impatient. Because what is it? It's like, geez, man, it's like 9:45 already.
It's later than you want it to be.
It's way later, like way later. Like, I mean, I knew I had to give up on trying to play some Star Wars. And the only reason I'm really freaking out about Star Wars is I haven't played it in 3 days and it's great. And I think I have about 3 hours left till the end. And I'd like to be like, hey, it's done. I can move on to the next thing.
No, you can finish it tonight if you want.
Well, no, because then we don't, this is the last Saturday before freaking Christmas. And like, when we barely watched anything or hung out enough. Because I've been playing this stupid game that I love. Meow.
Yeah.
I was meowing at Jack, but I'll meow at you. Meow.
Oh.
Meow, cute haircut lady. Oh. No, they will have seen it in something else by now. Probably. Yeah. Maybe. Perhaps. All right, we got about 1.5 minutes left. Oh, that looks about right. That looks like it's coated. And I kind of hear it. Make it interesting noises. Yeah, that seems like it coated. $60 seconds early, or we just give it the full 10? What do you think, people? We'll just give it the full 10. I don't mind if it gets a little egg chunky. I'm kidding, that's part of what we're gonna sieve out. Nothing like a good old chunky drink, huh?
You want to make sure it's not so thick that it doesn't sieve.
Well, it's nowhere near that. Yeah, it's still very much a drink. A milky, delicious drink. Jack, why are you so cute? I love you so much.
He is a master of cuteness.
He has mastered the cutest techniques, huh? He is the cuteness leader of Borg. To cuteness. Like locutus, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm getting bubbles. That's not good. Don't want that to curdle. Echo, dismiss. We may have caught this just in time. And now you can see what I'm doing. Yes, okay, well. Let's do this in a way that maybe you can see it better. Echo, dismiss. Echo, nope, never mind. I was gonna make a dumb joke and then I thought, well, that's dumb. Oh, I got a really bad feeling about doing it this way. Whatever it is, just maybe don't be right behind my elbow. Okay, good. I was worried it was gonna like run up like that, kind of run down the side of the thing, so. You can see a little bit on the bottom. Some of the yolks definitely did kind of cook a little on the bottom. But that's why they said run it through a strainer, so you don't get no lumps.
Oh yeah, probably should be. I wonder if you're supposed to be stirring it while you.
I was stirring it some.
I mean, more often than what you were doing.
It did not tell me to do that.
Okay, here's the thing.
Recipes need to be... Recipes need to tell you what you're supposed to do. What are you doing? And you especially need to call behind. Jesus, man, I could have just... You're good about calling behind. Why did you not? I could have dropped that whole picture. What were you trying to do? Go ahead and do it. Just... Yeah.
I wonder how that tastes.
I don't know. I'll put some rum in here.
All right.
Fresh bottle. I looked at a bunch of recipes. They pretty much all said white rum for this. Do you have something that's not metal to scrape on the...
I was going to be very gentle.
I know, but I mean, it's literally coated to the bottom, so you kind of need to scrape. So I don't know. Feel like a little eighth thing. Oh, there you go, plastic. Yeah, you go. There you go, plastic.
Yeah, there's a plastic spoon in here.
I'm gonna put a whole fucking half cup in this sucker. And I might as well just use this to stir it in.
And it's not burned on, which is good.
But it's definitely kind of custardy. Sorry, this is really satisfying.
I think they tried this, but I figure I should probably try the nog first.
You might want to try the nog first. It's steaming hot. Too much to drink. Nog. Recap my stuff. You got the mugs back in here.
Right here. You want this in there?
Yeah, if you don't mind. Thank you. Oh, a piece of clove just poured into this one.
Huh.
The strainer didn't catch it. Not this one, the
It
other
must be a
one.
very tiny piece of clove.
It looked like the ball of it.
That should be too big to go through the string. Ooh,
Oh shit, did I just get the handle?
you did. I
Oh
don't know
man.
why you felt the need to pour them all the way to the top.
I didn't mean to. Well, because I thought, you know, like it was just one of those. One's a little frothier than the other. Let me get that handle for you.
He's just like, this is not your coffee.
That one came out
don't know. Did you pour that one first?
Well, I went back to it though. I need to do it.
It's probably good.
That's so weird. It's like a science experiment.
Yeah, again, you're probably good.
These came from the same thing, and they just look so wildly different.
Were you just gonna keep going until I told you to stop?
No, I was close. I guess I can drink the one with the hole, so if I choke, it's my fault.
Okay.
Unless you prefer having the clove. It's probably the separate to see it.
Hey-oh!
Gotta kind of get on it first.
I got my headband on.
Let me get a little, hold on. I know, but I don't want to, it's like, this has been like way too long, and I want to taste test it so I can be done fucking filming. It's a Saturday, I filmed so much stuff. Okay. I was gonna try it. I don't care if I burn my shit or what. It hasn't really been boiling in a while. I guess it was about to though.
How is it temperature-wise?
It's not that bad. Holy shit, that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah. I think this may have turned out better than your
The eggnog before? I agree. That's quite delightful. It's got a nice thick creaminess, but it's still, you know, milky and smooth. Vanilla all through it. You get the egginess, but you get just the right amount of seasoning. I guess that's how you make custard. Sugar and egg yolks.
it's like a very loose pudding.
That's what custard is.
I always think of custard being a thicker pudding.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, fine. That's like custard. Oh shit, that's good. Oh god, I don't know what I like more. I know, Jack.
Jack was licking his lips. Jack said, "Can I lick the bowl?"
Fuck. This is all fantastic. Despite our setbacks, it doesn't taste like alcohol either, so that's kind of nice.
I can kind of, I'm not sure if I'm tasting the rum or feeling the rum.
Well, I'll let you drink down a little bit. You can have the rest of that, since I have other things to drink. But this is delightful. Happy Saturday. Merry Christmas, my love.
Merry Christmas. Oh my god, it's 1 week until Christmas.
Yeah, technically tomorrow is a week from Christmas Eve. We have a Christmas tree in a box upstairs. Put some lights on that, call it a day. What?
The cats would love that.
Oh, yeah. All right, well, there you go. There's our holiday treat. I would make this again. I would stick pretty much with this recipe, too. I just wouldn't overboil the shit out of it initially.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might need to, we get the technique a little better, but I would say in general, this is phenomenal. That's really good. Good catch on finding that recipe and saving it. Behind.
Bye.
All right, that's it. Bye. I guess that's the end of this vlog. Now I gotta go edit it. This is a little after 11. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Actually, honestly, the editing and then the time code part, well, the time code part is a pain in the butt, but editing, not that bad. Problem is, I guess I'm not gonna have it edited till a little after midnight, and then it's gonna take hours to, because these are so long, to render and export and upload, and I have to schedule it for 10 a.m. tomorrow, so yay me. What a dingle hopper I am. Oh, crap. Good thing this wasn't that full. I used this elbow to push the door back. I love this stuff. This stuff is so good. I can't believe I am in love with drinking straight tequila. I mean, I sip the hell out of it. That could last me an hour or more. because you do want to sip it. It is how it tastes. This is absolutely, for me, I mean, I've always liked, well, when I got into alcohol, I always liked alcohol, and you know, what tastes good, but it's usually like a beer or a wine, or it's mixed with something as a cocktail. Straight alcohol never appealed to me. This is really good. So are some of the scotches Dad got me into. Anyways, we're wrapping it up. Thank you. I'm hoping you're having a great holiday or whatever you do around this time of year. If you do anything, just hope you're okay. Hope you're having a good time and, you know, finding some joy where you can. And that's it. Comment below. Let me know. I don't want to do anything. I can't wait to hear what you have to say. Other than that, and click the thumbs up button. Give me the good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. And remember that we will... Oh, shoot. Let me do that right. Let me start over. Behind the glass. Try this again. We will get through this. We will get through this together. Okay, you can check out my music anywhere you listen to music. Look up TheEricButts. I'd really appreciate it if you try a song or two. Hopefully I'll be getting some new stuff going this year. You can go to TheEricButts.com for all your future funky butts loves. I don't know what that means. And of course, there's more with the links in the description below. So click the see more button to see more butts. I gotta get out of here because I gotta go do all this stupid work. I love y'all. See y'all later. It's true, he was framed.